Good morning, weather friends. Happy New Year. This is social meteorologist Bob Clubs. I'm recording this message for you just after 9 a.m. on January 2nd. Very active weather situation is in progress and continuing throughout the weekend. Just wanted to give you a quick update of some of the things that I'm looking at this morning and let you know what could potentially be on the way. First of all, if you have looked outside, you see that we have about a dusting, maybe quarter inch, half an inch of snow in some places, and cold temperatures. Right now it's 21 degrees outside. Here at the Weather Center, we have recorded wind gusts up to about 20 miles per hour this morning. So if you haven't been outside yet, it is very cold. And that is the story that is going to continue is that it is going to get even colder. Let me show you some of the stuff that I'm looking at this morning. I just want you to pay attention here. This is the situation right now. Just kind of keep an eye to the north here. Don't worry too much about what all of these different colors and things mean. But what I want to show you is that we have, this system that is kind of moving out right now. And then what is going to happen over the weekend is we're going to begin to have some cold air that's just going to want to invade from the north and just push into the area. And that is really going to be the big story that we're going to deal with about the beginning of next week. What we're also looking at Saturday night into Sunday is the development of another system that is going to affect southeast Missouri with some wintry precipitation in all likelihood. You can really see it draping itself over southeast Missouri right now. And what happens is we behind that are going to have some very, very cold air. Here's one that makes just a little bit more sense. We're going to start out with where we are right now. And again, what we're going to want to look at is this area right up in through here. As we have this system that's just moved out. Now look at this big wave of cold air that's just going to push down in the United States. Imagine that cold air is still here, still here. It hits up with some moisture. We're going to have that band of precip move through Saturday night into Sunday. And then Sunday into Monday, what we're going to be dealing with is some very, very cold air. Here it is again, pushing into the area. This model is forming up that band of precipitation that moves through Saturday night into Sunday, and then we got cold area after this. Let me show you some text from the National Weather Service, which I just thought was very interesting this morning. They're talking about the models here. They say the bad news is that the models and what they are advertising, it could be a significant winter storm over the much of the area Saturday night and Sunday, followed by an Arctic outbreak of an insane magnitude. Much of the area could see some of the coldest air ever recorded. Now, we are used to our local media perhaps blowing things out of proportion just a little bit, but when the National Weather Service in their official forecast discussion is using language like that, it makes me take notice. What we're seeing here is that the coldest high temperature ever recorded at Evansville, which is in the National Weather Service Paducah area, has been negative 3 degrees Fahrenheit. So all time records will be in jeopardy. Winds will not be light, so wind chills will be negative 10 degrees to negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit for portions, if not all of the area, Sunday night into Tuesday. And then they discuss this winter storm as well. This is QPF, which is precipitable moisture in the air, is nearly 3/4 of an inch, and portions of southeast Missouri, southern Illinois, and possibly southwest Indiana may see most of that snow. Um, and so this is going to be an interesting situation this weekend. As the National Weather Service from Paducah says, the combination of the initial winter storm and the eventual Arctic air mass could snarl the region for much of next week. And then they go on to say that they're probably going to be issuing a special weather statement regarding this system later today. They didn't want to do it earlier because we had our winter weather advisory for the counties to the north in effect. They're waiting for that to go away. So later today, they're probably going to come out with a more official special weather statement about this. This is looking again at a model prediction of how we will see snow begin to move in on Sunday. This is looking at Sunday morning and chances of an inch of snow. You can see here in the local Facebook weather viewing area, we're looking at possibilities of 70% chance of accumulations of an inch. If we switch that over to 2 inches, and we look at Sunday, you can see again it moving in from the north, and then bringing, right now this is looking at like maybe a 30% chance that we would have 2 inches by Sunday. But of course, as we progress through the day and into tomorrow, we're going to have a better idea of how this system is going to play out. But I just had a lot of weather information that I wanted to get out to you this morning to let you know that we are looking at potentially another winter storm this weekend, Saturday night into Sunday. And then our big story is going to be this potentially historic cold air that is going to be moving into the area. And behind that, bringing us very cold temperatures through Tuesday. So, as you know, friends, I'm going to be watching this for you so you don't have to. But please keep in mind that this could be a very interesting weather situation. Get this information out to your friends. Connect them with Facebook Weather if they are not already connected. And we'll be bringing you updates on this situation throughout the weekend. I'm social meteorologist Bob Clubbs, watching the weather so you don't have to.